I'm Ann Simmons in the newsroom of the Los Angeles Times. Angela Spaccia, the former second-in-command of the scandal-ridden city of Bell, went on trial this week. Prosecutors hope the case will establish who was the mastermind of the corruption that allowed city officials to pocket extreme salaries. Time staff writer Jeff Gottlieb and Ruben Vives won a Pulitzer Prize for uncovering the sweeping corruption in Bell. Jeff joins me today to give an update on the Spaccia trial and what we might expect. Welcome, Jeff.
Thank you.
So, Jeff, tell us first of all, what kind of charges is Spaccia facing, and what does her former boss, Robert Rizzo, say?
Well, she's facing 13 felony charges of corruption, misappropriation of funds, conflicts of interest. And Rizzo's attorney, Rizzo a couple weeks ago pleaded no contest to 69 felony counts involved in this case. And Rizzo's attorney said that Spaccia was the mastermind of the whole scheme.
And what have you learned so far? And I know it's just been opening testimony, or at least opening arguments,
Right.
and probably a day of testimony.
Mm-hmm.
What have we learned?
Well, we've learned that Rizzo and Spaccia had what prosecutors described as a sort of secret formula to boost up their salaries. Now, what really cranked up their salaries very high, they each got 26 weeks vacation and sick leave annually. Not accumulated, but annually, which they then cashed out every year. And so Rizzo was getting about $1.1 million, and Spaccia, I think, over $550,000 a year.
And what kind of evidence are prosecutors likely to present, and who are the witnesses going to be?
Well, what we've seen already today is an actuary for Wells Fargo who testified about a special pension fund that Spaccia and Rizzo set up just to benefit them, which would have increased their salaries by $375,000 or so a year. Not their salaries, increased their pensions. We'll probably see Bell's former head of finance, Lourdes Garcia, who's been given immunity by the prosecutors, to talk about some of the illegality that went on.
And what about Spaccia? What's likely to be her defense? Is she likely to take the stand?
Yes, her attorney, Harlan Braun, has said that she will testify in the case, and that'll probably be the most fascinating part of the case. And I think what she's going to say is, yes, I got a high salary, it was exorbitant, but that's not illegal. I didn't do anything wrong. It was all Bob Rizzo's fault.
Well, interesting. Can she at all be viewed as a victim in all of this?
Well, that's how she's going to try to portray herself, and you know, it's up to her attorney to try to make that case, and the DA will, of course, argue just the opposite. She was right in the middle of this.
Very interesting. Thank you so much, Jeff.
Thanks for having me.
For more on this story and others, please visit latimes.com.